Well, today I'm here with Eli. How you doing, Eli?
Doing all right.
And he's got a couple stories for us, so we're gonna hear some stories of Eli.
All right. So, I have this neighbor. The kid's about 14 years old, and he's like very overweight, extremely overweight for his age. I feel bad for him, but he's sort of like a jerk. So I really can't help him out. But every time I see him, he only comes outside during 3 o'clock. And 3 o'clock, I guess, is when his mail comes. And I think the mail he gets delivered is like a box of candy or food or something. So that's the only time I ever see him outside. And yesterday, he comes outside the door. He's like, he can't even move. He's like kind of like breathing real heavily. And I can hear this. Like, I'm like a couple of feet away because he's my neighbor, but I feel real bad and I want to help him out, but he tells me not to. He bends down and he sort of like stumbles down the stairs. And I go to help him, and he told me, "No, get away from me, I'm fine." So I'm like, all right, whatever. I go back to my house. I look outside the window to see if he's okay. And he's just sitting on the ground. A couple hours later, his mom comes. An ambulance shows up. They put him on the crutch. What is it called?
Stretcher.
Stretcher. And they bring him inside. The ambulance. And then, I'm talking to his mom, and she goes, "Yeah, he fell down. He was down for 2 hours, and no one came out to help him." And I told his mom, I was like, I was willing to help, and he said no. And then she goes, "What a fat ass." And then she went back.
Really? So she sided with you over
this. She sided with me over this. And I was like, listen, this guy needs some help, man. But when he comes back, I'm gonna be the higher end of the stick here and help him out and see if he ever wants to work out and
So you're gonna try to be like a personal trainer too?
Yeah.
Get some rock music playing.
Maybe. But yeah. I mean, at that age, especially if you're in high school, man, I don't think that's life you want. Overweight and not being able to move.
That's good for you, man. You're
so I'm gonna help him out there.
You're gonna step it up, be a big brother.
A little bit.
So you got another story for us?
I do. All right. My friend hooked me up on a blind date about a year ago, and I was supposed to pick her up at her house and bring her to the restaurant.
So you're going out to eat?
So I'm going out to eat with her.
Okay.
We end up going to this like Japanese type of restaurant place, and when I picked her up at her house, I didn't know that. I mean, I'm not a bad guy, but I didn't know she was gonna. She looked attractive for my taste, so I wasn't really feeling it. But I was like, all right, whatever. Let me go through with this. I take her out on the date. We're hanging out, whatever.
Now you're at the restaurant.
I'm at the restaurant. I said, actually, she picked me up. I didn't pick her up because I haven't had a license at the time. So,
so she drove you.
She drove me. So we're eating, and I'm like, I'm not feeling it. We're not having conversations. It's just like dead.
So it's awkward.
It's awkward. So I'm like, I told her I was gonna go to the bathroom. She said, okay. I texted my friend. I'm like, dude, you really gotta pick me up here. I don't know what's going on. I'm not feeling it, and he understood. So I was like, listen, pick me up around the corner. I'll be there in 5 minutes. He said, okay. I then opened the door to the bathroom. She was facing the window, so I was like, I was facing the back of her head. And there's a side entrance, so I kind of snuck around the side, opened the door.
So tell me you ditched.
So I ditched. I saw the side entrance, and my friend's car was right in the parking lot. So, and as I left, I took a double take, and she was just there smiling, looking up at the window.
She was like, I'm on a dream
felt really
date.
bad, but I had to go. So I ran to the car. Friend's like, what happened? I'm like, dude, I left, and she's still sitting at the table.
Wow.
I was like, all right. So as we're going back home, his girlfriend calls him. She's on speaker, and she's saying, what's going on? She's crying. I have to pick her up now and see what's happening because your friend ditched her, and I wanted to hook him up, and he did this to me. And I was like, and my friend kind of backed me up there, and that was that. But
So did you ever hear from the girl again?
never again. I
That
kind
was
of
the
blocked
end of
her on
that.
Instagram because I didn't want to.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't want
you're
to.
gonna catch some heat.
Yeah, I caught. Yeah, but it's all right.
But you were okay with it.
I was okay with. I mean, I was okay with it, but I wasn't okay with it. You know, but it is what
But
it
you
is.
did it anyway.
It is what it is.
Now,
More
she got
fish in the
stuck
sea.
in. Did you order drinks and stuff?
I didn't order anything. I ordered like a water, but I never drank it. I just went to the bathroom.
All right, so there was no bill.
There's
really.
no bill.
Okay.
So I you know.
All right, it is what it is.
If you enjoyed the video, please take the time to like and subscribe.
Hello, Eli.
How you doing?